I was reading this book which is called The $100 Startup, and I finished the book, but there is something which stuck out. Unlike my initial impression, the book was not a pleasant read, surprisingly, and everything was put together in a random way. But this fact stuck, and I would like to share that fact with you guys. Welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. This is the show for blind and visually impaired persons to learn entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Prasoon. So let's get started. So in the book, the author cites an example of you visiting a restaurant. You are tired. You have just returned from work and you decided to eat outside and you visited this restaurant. When you were waiting, the waiter comes in and tells you that there is something special. The day's special dish was something related to salmon, and they called it something salmon. I don't remember the name. So then the waiter asks, would you like to order this? Because it's today's special dish. And the person in our store, it's you say that, yes, of course. The waiter goes back into the kitchen, and after 5 minutes, the chef, the main chef of the restaurant, comes to your side and asks you whether you have cooked this salmon dish before or not, and that she needs your help to cook this dish. So she wanted you to assist her in the restaurant kitchen so that they can prepare the dish. So if you are in the situation, how would this feel to you? You ordered this item because you never heard about it, because the waiter said it was a special one for the day and you are ready to pay the extra premium price for the dish, and then the chef wants you to assist her in preparing this dish. Definitely you would be annoyed, right? Anyone in this situation would be annoyed, and they would never decide to go back to that restaurant ever again. So according to the author, this is one of the biggest mistake which most of the small businesses makes. They think that their customers require to be in the mix, to go behind the scene of the business and create their own products and services. But it is something which is right for small businesses, because the customers don't want it. They are ready to pay the cash, the price, and they want the complete product and service without their involvement, right? I'm not talking about all products and services. There are some exceptions which we can make only with the help of customers, which are customized to their needs, but not all businesses are like that. So this is the point which stuck with me, and the author of this book, I think his name is Chris Guillebeau, and he says that this is one mistake that we need to avoid in order to make sure that our business grows in the early stages. We need to clearly understand what our customers need, and then design the product and service in such a way that we do not make them work to get their product and service and then expect them to pay for that product and service. It doesn't work like that. It might not be applicable for your product or service, but keep this in mind. Even if you are blind, and visually impaired, it doesn't matter. Even if you are running a brick and mortar business or an online business, which I prefer, You should keep this in mind and try to understand what your customer needs clearly, and then start delivering your products and services. That's when your customers becomes your brand ambassador. You are enhancing their user experience, and without any further investment in marketing, you might be able to make your business a profitable one in the first few months itself. So these days, without making your business profitable, it's kind of impossible to go forward. So don't think about those kind of businesses which you have heard about, like the ones which are going to be profitable and successful in 5 years, in 10 years. Forget those businesses and start from the beginning once more. Take out the drawing board and create your business in such a way that it becomes as early as possible, within 6 months. If that's possible, that will be better. That will be the best thing you can do for your business and for yourself. Don't wait for 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years, for God's sake. So that's it. I was recording this episode in my iPhone using the Podcasters app, and that's when my brother called me and I had to re-record the second part of the episode. And if you're wondering why there are background noises, that's because I'm using the Apple AirPods, not my Samsung microphone, to record this episode. But I'm going to enhance it. There is a button which is called enhance, and I'm doing everything using voiceover in my iPhone. And if you're listening to the podcast in Spotify, you will be able to listen to a background as well, which Spotify is providing us. Thanks to Spotify for that. Why I'm recording this episode on my iPhone? Because I was on leave today, and my son was at home because he had a fever, and so I was not able to record the episode early in the morning or yesterday night. So that's it, guys. It is weekend. I hope you guys have a great one. We'll be back next week with another episode. Till then, you guys take care, and remember, money is blind. Bye-bye.